Hello, this is Will from JourneyWallStreet.blogspot.com. I'm here for the trade reviews on trades made on June 15th, 2012. Okay, so I have to go through this really quick because I have something I need to do fairly soon. So let's just go straight to the trades. One of my first trades was in Walmart. Fairly simple trade, but it just didn't work. Gapped up, pulled back, pulled into the EMAs right here, and I got long on the tail. And then, it just took too long, and I was having doubts about this trade. Initially, my stop was below here, but once it kind of hung around here for so long, I put my stop below that lowest wick right there, and eventually I got stopped out. GNC, this was a pretty decent trade. At first I tried to hit this EMA resistance right here, but that didn't work. But once it kind of created a new candle, made a long tail, I hit that tail, and I was able to catch a pretty nice move. I hit my targets on the first fib retracement and then the second fib retracement, and that was that. The things I regret the most was missing this inside bar pull-in. This would have been a great short opportunity. Instead, I shorted right here into the EMAs instead of this pullback play right there. So because of that, I missed this trade. But I was able to get a little bit back on this pullback play. Covered some here and covered some down there. So it was a decent trade, not too bad. And this actually saved my day. If it wasn't for this, I would have been pretty close to stop out. But we'll get to that. Facebook, yeah, I like this for a long, but my timing was a bit off. I was waiting for this pullback to happen, and there was this inside bar on the pullback, but as you can see, that didn't work out. It tipped lower before it took off, so I missed this move, but I did catch some on my TD account, so that's a different story, but it worked out pretty well. Netflix, just kind of bad timing on this trade as well. I was waiting for this type of pullback play. Actually, I was looking at the 5 minute, so it wasn't. Yeah, I was looking at the 5 minute. So I was looking at this for a pullback play, and initially I was using this EMA as my in and out, but that didn't work. So I was pretty much stopped out right there. I put it a few cents below this wick, and when it did stop me out, I got kind of slipped down here. And as you can see, if I did held on or got back in, it would have been another great trade. ICE, this trade was a little out of character for me. I liked it because in the longer term time frames, it was pullbacks and inside bars, and it clearly held this level for a while, and then finally it stopped me out. So I don't hate this trade. I mean, it was a pretty clear level. It was a pullback play. It was an EMA bounce play, but I got stopped out, and that's just what's going to happen time to time. Whole Foods, pretty much the same story. I was looking at this for a pullback play. I got involved here at the shadow, and I got involved here on the break, and as you can see, it broke out and then immediately failed, and it did the second touch. So this is when I got stopped out, and it would have been good if I kept going with it, maybe hit this pullback, but because of what happened here, and they took quite a sizable loss on this thing too. But it's okay. It's gonna happen, and you can't get mad at everything. Yeah, as I said, GNC if it wasn't for this trade, I would have been really screwed. And this thing brought me back from near stop out. One trade I did take on my Ameritrade account, which I guess I shouldn't have, but I really liked the play. You can see here 2750 was pretty much being a resistance all day. You can see it here kind of uptrending like a ascending triangle. You could see it also hugging the EMAs, hugging the EMAs. So once I saw this type of move, then I started to think long and potential breakout above 21750. And as I was watching it here in this area, suddenly there was a huge offer on the tape, and then it just got filled. There was maybe 60,000 shares on the offer. Then 30,000 was taken out. Then another 10,000 was taken out. 20,000 was taken out. So I said I got long too, and my stop was initially below this candle here, this green one there. And once the stop broke out, then I was able to move my stop to that candle. So what I did for this trade was I kind of used this line, this triangle, as like a measured move. So I also use this kind of pivot as another kind of a measure move too, just to be a little conservative. So I took my first target sale into this move, and then I took the rest. I took some up there, and I set the stop for the rest on 2850. So it was a really nice trade, really quick. I only took 20 cents of pain, and I was able to catch almost entire point something, point and a half. No, sorry, just a point. And good trade. But that was on TD, which I kind of regret taking, but I kind of don't. The reason why I was on TD was because I was managing some of my longer term positions. I was contemplating a sale today, but I didn't do it. And there you have it. I have my weekly review. I finished my weekly review yesterday, and I updated with my trades from today, so I should have that posted this weekend. I don't know. Think I had some good stuff. Had a pretty good week. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.